The time of the year has come where we basically do a lot of roundups of our favorites of favorites.
Favorites of favorites.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about our favorite foundations with you guys. I have my 3 picks and Ani has her 3 picks. And we're going to go through each one and tell you guys why we love it and why it made the top 3 cut.
Ooh.
Yeah, and for the giveaway, we're going to be giving away, because foundation's hard to give away even though we have a bunch of foundations.
We don't know what colors, the right skin tone.
It turns really complicated.
Do you have a yellow undertone, a pink undertone.
Yeah, so we're going to be giving away 2 things. An illuminator, so that'll brighten you up, and a primer.
Oh my
so
God.
you got your base, you got your illuminator, you're on your own for your foundation. Just go buy one of these.
Some of these foundations came out this year. Some of them came out last year, or the year before, or even the year before. The point is that these are like our top 3 die-hard go-to foundations. You want to start?
I'll start because I'm a foundation like whore.
Okay.
I love buying and trying new foundations. I have no loyalty to foundations. Like Ani keeps buying the same one over and over.
Yeah.
I feel like my skin's always changing. And with that, I change my foundation. So there's months I'm dry, there's months I'm normal skin, there's a new foundation that came out. I have to try like all new foundations. It's like this weird thing, obsession I have. I literally have to try every single new foundation that comes out.
I'm curious to see how many foundations you've bought over the last 2 years.
Oh my God, I have so many foundations. And you know what it is? I get it and I use it. I give it a shot. I use it for over a month, 2 months. I finish it, but I won't buy it again.
Yeah.
The only ones that I have bought again are these 3 actually, because they are good foundations. So I'm gonna start with the Fenty Beauty one.
Okay.
I talk about this all the time. Every time I do a tutorial, I'm using it as my foundation because I feel like it gives like that flawless finish.
Yeah. I used this one too when we did the review of it, and I was really impressed by how great this foundation was.
Yeah, it's great coverage. It's medium to full coverage. The only thing is you have to apply it section by section because it does dry quickly, but it literally gives you that flawless finish. Like I have pore issues, so it really helps my pore issues.
And it helps that it's Fenty, so it's by Rihanna, which is Nora's favorite
My
person
girl.
in the world.
And from what I remember, it's $38. So I'm a really big fan of this. She made a really good product.
All right. One product that I had used in the past, I kind of stopped, and then I recently started again, is the Naked Skin Urban Decay one. Nora likes her coverage on the medium to heavy side. I like it on the light to medium side, and I feel like this one is very weightless, and it really does give me like a very light, kind of like airy look. Like I feel like I don't have foundation on when I'm wearing this, and I really like it.
I could tell when you wear this one.
Yeah.
Because it looks like you have no foundation.
And that's what I like about it. So if I'm doing a very casual day, I'll put a little bit of this on, just a little bit of blush and like maybe a tinted lip balm.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, like, you know, some of my imperfections are still covered and I still don't feel like I have makeup on. The only downside of this is that it is expensive. It's like $48 and it does not last a really long time.
$48 to look like you have no makeup on. Bye.
Yeah. So, but I love the way that it looks on my skin. So I'm a big fan of the Naked Skin.
Next up for me is the Giorgio Armani, not the illuminating one that they have, because that one is like it's like shimmery and it makes you look like you have very large pores. And I know a lot of people like Kim Kardashian are a really big fan of that. This is their Power Fabric that actually came out this year. It's more matte. So it's their longwear high cover foundation, and it's in and it has SPF 25, which I love.
Yeah.
But it's more mattifying, because the other one is really, I used it once, I'm like, oh, everyone's using this, I have to buy it too. It was the worst foundation for me because again, it's not so much shimmer, it's pores. Like I have large pores, and it was just like, it was not good. So if you have pore issues, definitely don't buy the other one.
Or oily skin.
Exactly, it's gonna just make you look more oily. Their Power Fabric was really good. It's the same kind of like base that they worked on.
Yeah.
This is more mattifying. This is on the more expensive side, and I haven't refilled it because of that. I'm running low.
You can get those scoopers.
Totally. But it's I use it only for special occasions, and I've run out. I'm like hurting to buy another bottle of it.
A foundation that I started using recently is the Stila All Day foundation, and I like it because it is a little bit more on the medium side. I'm wearing it right now, actually. So if I'm going to do a full face of makeup, I like having this, and I like having this in my bag because it also has a built-in concealer, which matches the same color of the foundation. And the reason why I like it is because my under-eye concealer is a few shades lighter than my skin, but if I have like a pimple or a blemish to cover, I kind of have a hard time finding the same color concealer, and I don't want to invest in one, so I kind of use this to cover my pimples, and it's built into the top of it, so it's kind of convenient.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So this was $40. I know it comes in a different packaging now, but I like this one. That's the one I've been using, and my color is beige.
My last but not least is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. This is a foundation I bought over the summer, and I was gonna go on vacation, so I was looking for a new foundation, obviously.
Of course.
I bought like 3 because I was looking for a little lighter coverage. I don't like to have such heavy makeup on during vacation. I'm walking around a lot. Like, I just don't want to have that cakey effect. And they really recommended the Cover FX one, and I bought it, and they said that you have to mix it with your an oil or moisturizer or SPF, and that's what I was doing on vacation. I was mixing it with my SPF because like you're out in the sun, all of that. But the coverage of this is seriously amazing. Now I wear it without diluting it with oil or anything, and it's like you mentioned, airy, light and airy. And it just gives this flawless look. Like, I don't know. I had such low expectations of this. I had no expectations.
Funny enough, she recommended this to a friend, and I didn't know. And when I saw her friend, I was like, your skin looks so amazing. Did you just get a facial? She's like, no. I'm like, did you just get Botox? She's like, no. She's like, it's the foundation Nora recommended.
There you go, you guys. Trust me.
It looks so good.
The Cover FX drops are amazing. And honestly, you don't need to dilute it by using their oils, because then this is $44. And then it's like, they're like, oh, you need to use it with the drops. Another $44 or $42. They're trying to like add on, but you don't need it. I use it by itself, and it's amazing. Trust me. The only downside about this foundation is the colors. You don't have a big variety of colors, so I had a really difficult time finding my color. It's still, I kind of sometimes need to mix and match depending on what time of year it is, but the coverage is great.
I need to use that. Okay, my diehard all year go-to, it doesn't matter what year it is my Chanel Perfect Lumiere Velvet. I love this foundation. I use this all the time. I try not to use it too much because it is really expensive. It's $48. It has SPF 15 in it. There's something about this that literally makes my skin look like velvet, matte, like exactly like it says. And it just, you can always tell when I'm wearing this foundation. It just looks so good on my skin, and I feel like, you know, with Nora, she tries different things and her skin always changes. My skin is always the same, so I found something that just looks really good on my skin, and I love using it. This is my go-to.
These hoes ain't loyal. All right, you guys.
Those were our picks for our favorite foundations of this year, or just in general, our favorites.
To enter our giveaway, you need to comment below. Let us know your diehards of 2017, your diehard foundation. If there's something new out there, I need to know, you guys.
For oily skin and dry skin.
Yeah, both. So to enter to win, leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, because you can't win if you're not subscribed. And press the like button. Like the video. We will see you guys next time.
Bye.